Tonight is the night. Bright lights, high crowd. Yeah, we leave the throw down. Everybody get loud. Tonight is the night. Lights flashing when we step in the place, and you can feel the raw excitement from the look on their faces. The truth is, you can find us wherever you are. Just look up, we're flying high with the stars. Cause tonight is the night. Bright lights, high crowd. Yeah, we leave the throw down. Everybody get loud. Tonight is the night. Ain't miss, can't miss. When we burn it to the ground, everybody get down. Tonight is the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NSW's Raw. My name is Dave Easton, alongside Mazz Freeway. You can see a sold out crowd at the Raw Arena tonight. We are 6 nights away from Elimination Chamber. Mazz Freeway, good evening.
Good evening, Dave.
And we are ready to go, Mazz. Saying 6 nights away from the next pay-per-view, you've got to know the superstars of Raw are ready to go tonight.
Yep, who's going to survive Elimination Chamber come this Sunday? It's going to be a great matchup. Can't wait to see what Raw's going to have for the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, 6th man still to be decided. Mr. Perfect in the ring. Let's see what he has to say here tonight. And of course, Mazz, we know 5 of the men who are in the Elimination Chamber. We know Sheamus and Randy Orton will start the Elimination Chamber. And he's saying, well, who is this 6th man?
Yeah, who could Mr. Perfect be, I guess, trying to put into this matchup to possibly capture the title from the champion here tonight?
Yeah.
Or at some Elimination Chamber.
And of course, he's saying you're going to have to wait till the match itself to find out who the other man is.
It's definitely going to be a hard one for Kurt Angle to face.
Yeah, and look at this. Sheamus is going to face Brody Lee. And in the main event, Randy Orton, well, he is going to take on the World Heavyweight Champion, Kurt Angle. Wow, 6 nights before the Elimination Chamber. Kurt Angle not 100% as well, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to remember that. And also tonight, a big United States defence for MVP against the former champion, Mr. Hollywood Sean Bethrick. Already, Mazz, this Raw is set to explode.
Yeah, hopefully Kurt can get a little bit of revenge after the attack from Randy Orton last week, and maybe Sean Bethrick will be able to recapture his U.S. title here off of champ.
Yep, coming up next, it's our first match of the evening. It's Extreme Rules as Jason Miller takes on Dustin Healy.
We saw Miller last week go after Zadland, and it looks like he's one to vie for that hardcore title. And we know that Dustin Healy's got his #1 contender shot at the hardcore title, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, of course, Dustin Healy is scheduled to take on Zadland this Sunday night at Extreme Rules. Well, you have to say, this man, Jason Miller, has really been hell-bent on capturing this hardcore title. Of course, we've seen him, of course, go after Zadland. Now, after Healy as well, trying to get his name in there, you would think, Mazz.
I think it's kind of a right fit for him. I think he'd be really good for the hardcore division. I think he'd bring a little bit more of a class to the hardcore division if he can bring any kind of class to it.
What, Mazz, come on, you must be... Zadland has been unstoppable. You really think this guy, Jason Miller, yes, MMA background, can defeat the monster?
Well, anything's possible in NSW, and there's a chance that maybe if Miller can go up against Zadland for that title, maybe he can find a way to make the big man tap.
Well, let's find out. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is the #1 contender for the hardcore title. He is Dustin Healy.
Yeah, we'll have to see if Healy can step it up here and show us why he is the #1 contender for the hardcore division. Maybe this will be the match to show off his hardcore style against a person in Jason Miller.
And you've got to think, Mazz, as well, Dustin Healy, many people haven't really moulded him into that type. They haven't said he's not a hardcore wrestler. Surprised a few when he won the #1 contendership match. Many people said he's really just writing his own death sentence. Can it be, though, that we're looking at an outsider here in all of this?
Yeah, we'll have to see if he takes to the toys like a lot of people have, and maybe he'll shock us and he'll be able to take down Zadland come Elimination Chamber.
Well, it is coming up, ladies and gentlemen. It is Jason Miller versus Dustin Healy. It's first match of Raw tonight. So here we go then. We're off and underway for the first match. Mazz, who do you think is going to come out on top on this one?
I think I might have to go with Dustin Healy. I think he's going to want to show why he is the number one contender for the Hartford division and really step it up here to show Zadland that he's got some real competition.
Well, let's find out. Look at that lovely back suplex to start things off. And as you've got to say, the toys are in play here. As always, hardcore rules. Pins on the outside, submissions on the outside. You've got to think with these two, Healy's got to be careful because, yes, he's facing the monster in 6 days, but you've got to think tonight, you don't want to get in the way of Jason Miller in the way he's been in. He might not even make it to Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, it could be possible. I mean, who knows what Jason Miller has in mind for this matchup, but hopefully Healy's ready for it.
Healy now trying to use his feet again, but if you get into the sort of the grappling style with Jason Miller, you could be on the end of some very hard beatdowns, and anyone, even someone who's not even hardcore, can do a Russian leg sweep. Oh, nice shot. And now I think Mazz for the first time, Miller going for the toys, and is that a baseball bat I think he's looking for under there?
It could be that or the kendo stick.
It looks like he left it on the outside. Not going to go there for now, and just laying the punches down to the side of the head. Mazz, you've got to think Miller is like backstage. Many people who can get to speak to him are saying he's just obsessed with this hardcore title. It's sort of something that's just took over him over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it seems he's found his focus here in NSW, and hopefully it'll pay off for him in the long run. Maybe eventually we'll see Jason Miller as the new hardcore champion someday.
And well, look at this though, a nice takedown. And of course, what would happen here, Mazz, excuse me, if Dustin Healy lost this match? What confidence would he have going in knowing that he's got to face the monster come Sunday?
Definitely have to, I guess, raise the ire of Mr. Perfect to see if maybe he wants to make it a triple threat to give Miller and Healy both a shot at Zadland.
Of course, that could be one option, of course. But, well, Healy, look at this. Oh, nice! Spring off the middle rope onto the drop kick. And as I say, don't count Healy out. He has been a former NSW champion. He knows how to get the job done. And, well, look out. Here comes a bit of Shining Wizard. And I think Jason Miller's busted open there, Mazz.
Yeah, it looks like Healy's boot might have caught him.
You can see the blood. And the worst thing is, though, Mazz, for many other people, you would think, beginning to the end, for Jason Miller, he just sort of thrives on it.
Yeah, I think it's part of that MMA background that he has, that, you know, once he sees blood, it's fight or flight kind of thing, and he stays in there and fights for his life. And
look at this, a nice elbow down, and as you say, Miller just seems to have been stepped up a little bit of a gear here, and look out! Oh, head first goes Healy and into that submission, and it looks like Healy's in a lot of trouble, Mazz.
Yeah, it looks like Miller's got it locked on and really wrenching the neck back.
And you can hear the fans chanting for trying to get Healy through this, but I don't think he's going to escape here.
He's trying to get to the ropes. He's slowly crawling there, but I don't know if he's going to be able to make it.
Is he going to get there? Healy is in a lot of trouble. Miller, I don't know if his grip is just slightly going there, but you can see Healy is desperately trying to move out of it. He's been stuck in this move coming up to nearly a minute, and you've got to think he may be fading here badly, but no. Miller drops it. Maybe the blood was getting in the eyes, and oh, hold on! Straight away, captures it again, straight back into the hold, Mazz, and sure, yeah, that's it. Healy has to tap.
Yeah, I think Miller was just looking for a better position to lock that hold on to make Dustin Healy finally tap out.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, he is Jason Miller.
It seems Miller's definitely showed that he can take down Healy, so if Healy has a chance to beat Zadland, maybe we'll see Jason Miller and Dustin Healy going at it for the hardcore title.
And you have to say, Mazz, Dustin Healy, well, just totally outclassed towards the end there, but Miller, just another animal at this moment. The winner of this match is Jason Miller.
Looks like he's on his winning streak now.
Oh, whoa! Where did he come from? Zadland?
Looks like a bad day for Healy.
Oh my goodness, chokeslamming. Well, your hardcore champion has just made Dustin Healy's night just that little bit worse. Coming up next, we have singles action from the women's division as Caitlin takes on the #1 contender to the women's title, and that is AJ Lee.
Well, to see if AJ Lee can take down the best friend of Rosie Fell here in Caitlin.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, making her way to the ring first, being accompanied by the women's champion Rosie Fell. She is Caitlin.
Yeah, Caitlin's definitely made a big splash for herself here in NSW since coming back, and we'll have to see. Maybe she can take down the #1 contender, and maybe she'll get to challenge her friend Rosie for the title someday.
Yeah, you've got to think also, it's a big night for #1 contenders. Of course, we've got AJ in this matchup. Of course, later on tonight, obviously we're going to see some of the people in the Elimination Chamber here tonight, Maz. You've got to think, it's all about confidence going into Sunday night and going into the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. And as we've seen with Haley, just because you're #1 contender doesn't mean you're going to get a win here tonight.
Yeah, it's all about getting that precious momentum to head into the pay-per-view to possibly secure a win at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, coming down to the ring though, she is the #1 contender for the women's title, and being accompanied by Paige, she is AJ Lee.
And AJ Lee said she's really focused now and ready to reclaim that title, and it's been pretty much her main focus since losing it.
Yeah, of course, AJ Lee, of course, desperate to get back in the title that she lost. Many people said unfairly at the last pay-per-view back at Survivor Series, Maz. Her chance comes this Sunday night at the Elimination Chamber at 1-on-1 against Rosie Fell.
And should be a great matchup for these two voluptuous vixens.
Well, here we go then. We're off and underway for our next match. Maz, who do you see coming out on top on this one?
I'm going to have to go with AJ Lee. I think she's going to want to show why she is #1 contender, and definitely get a one-up on Rosie and her best friend Caitlin.
Yeah, look at this, dropping the leg straight down. Caitlin, though, starting like a house on fire here early on. Maybe I understand what we're saying about the #1 contenders, Maz, but again, you were saying during the intro, Caitlin might be thinking, get a win here, and it could be my shot next. Caitlin was a part of that triple threat match, and was obviously not the first one eliminated. Do you think that she should have got a chance against Rosie Fell?
No, I think
anyone, even blonde-haired women, can do Russian leg sweeps.
I think all the women eventually, if they want to step up, they need to definitely go after the top dog, and that's Rosie Fell right now. And even if you're best friends with her, you're gonna have to look that one day you may have to take her on. And
look at this, nice block by AJ, trying to get some sort of momentum her way, and well, a back elbow might do it, just the best thing. But look at Caitlin coming straight back with a spinning neck break. And you've got to think, Maz, on the outside as well, you've got Rosie Fell, the women's champion, you've got Paige out there. All these girls been involved in the championship chase at one time. You've got to see, it wouldn't surprise me if any of these got involved.
Yeah, hopefully Rosie and Paige will stay on the outside and let this be a one-on-one match between AJ and Caitlin here, and see which one's the best.
Oh, but look out! Caitlin looking to end this. Oh, dropping the knee right across the stomach, and that could be enough to put away our #1 contender here into the cover. Here, oh, Paige coming up though to stop the count.
It seemed Paige saw something we didn't see in that matchup right there.
Sorry for interrupting, Maz. Big spear by Caitlin. AJ looks out of it. Into the cover. Referee has to turn around. Doesn't see it though. Still looking at Paige. Crowd on their feet here, Maz. AJ's in a lot of trouble already.
Yeah, it seems Caitlin's got her number right now, and Paige is trying to keep her in this matchup, but I don't know if it's for the good or not.
Yeah, it looks like Caitlin has Rosie's advice, has AJ in the full Nelson lock, and while the referee's going to check, this could be over any second. It looks like AJ is out of it. Yeah, that's it. There it is.
Yeah, Caitlin got her.
My goodness me, it is not a good night for the #1 contenders. Caitlin picks the win in this one.
We'll have to see if maybe Caitlin will want to challenge the winner after Elimination Chamber.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Caitlin!
Yeah, big win for Caitlin. Looks like Rosie may have to watch out. She may have another #1 contender coming after her, and Caitlin.
Yeah, they may be friends now, but when it comes to that title, Maz, you know it's every girl for themselves. And well, you've got to think it's a huge win for Caitlin over AJ here tonight.
What a great night it is to see the Vixens of NSW here in the ring.
And we'll see more of them come Sunday night. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Mike is up next. He's going to tell us, he said he's going to tell the world why he turned his back on Matt Rhodes. That is coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. But before that, we've got to tell you about NSW. 4 times a week, Raw on a Monday, main event on a Wednesday, SmackDown on a Thursday, and NXT on a Saturday night. Shows start 11 o'clock in the UK, 7 in the East, 4 in the West. For this week only. From next week, it goes. The times go back, so it's 11, 6, and 3. It's Non-Stop Wrestling UK on YouTube, NSW_360 on Twitter, and it's NSW365 if you have Facebook. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're waiting for Mike to come to the ring here to tell us why he turned his... Whoa, hold on! Groovy one!
This rivalry's heating up.
Wow, well, look at this. This is definitely not stopped between these two as the fight continues on here. Maz, you wouldn't think that these two former best friends. And what is... Now, Mike falling down. What is Groovy one doing here?
Looks like he's trying to show off.
Oh my goodness me! Well, if that's going to send a message, that certainly will. And I think both men may be the worse for it. Well, we've got to move on, ladies and gentlemen. It's the United States Championship on the line. MVP defends it for the first time against the former champion, Mr. Hollywood, Sean Betherick.
Should be an interesting match. Hopefully, Sean's ready to possibly reclaim his title, but going to be a tough test going against MVP.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, he is your new United States Champion, MVP, Marcus Van Patrick.
And it seems wherever this guy goes, he captures gold. And it was about time, since he got over here to Raw, that he'd finally get something around his waist, and he is your new US champion.
And you have to say, Maz, it was no small feat how he done it. Sean Betherick had Brody Lee with him, and he came through it all, upset the odds, now United States Champion. But tonight, and I'm sure you know, Sean Betherick has talked nothing more this week than getting that championship back.
Yep, he says it's going to be his next role here in NSW is to reclaim that title and be a 2-time US champion.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the United States Champion is ready to go. MVP ready for action here tonight on Raw.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
And his opponent being accompanied to the ring by Brody Lee, he is Mr. Hollywood, Sean Betherick.
Let's see what the A-lister has for tonight's matchup. Hopefully he'll be ready to take down MVP.
And as we were talking about just before in MVP's intro, of course, Maz, Sean Betherick, well, he has been non-stop talking about getting his revenge. And you know, if anyone knows Sean Betherick, you know that he's going to put 110% into this match.
Yeah, this is the night that Sean Betherick's been waiting to get his rematch to reclaim his US title, and I think he's ready to go here tonight.
Well, you can look at the intensity. You can see Sean Betherick just cannot wait to get this going. With Brody Lee on the outside, Maz, you have to think Betherick has got a great chance to regain this title here tonight.
Yeah, this could definitely be the night for MVP to really have to look to find a way to overcome some great odds here with Brody Lee being on the outside, but MVP's shown that he can do it before, and probably going to see it here tonight.
Betherick ready for action here tonight. It is for the United States title, and it is coming up on Raw. Well, Maz, that is what they're going for. The NSW United States Championship is on the line. Bethrick, MVP. Let's get things going. Come on then, Maz. Who's going to walk away with the gold?
I'm going to have to go with the A-lister, Sean Bethrick. I think this is going to be his night to show why he is the star here in NSW.
Well, look at this. Oh, what an uppercut to start things off. If MVP keeps hitting them kind of moves, Maz, this match isn't going to last very long.
No, Sean's off to a slow start right now, though, but
look at the
I'm
knees.
sure he'll find a way to turn it around.
Yeah, but the knees, and then look at this. MVP. Oh, what a boot to the outside. Maz, come on, you've got to think. Sean's got to try and do anything. MVP is on a roll here.
Uh-oh, right off our announce desk.
Oh, dear me. Look at this, swinging neck breaker. Maz, Sean Bethrick has not got out the blocks at all yet.
No, it's been all MVP so far, and he's been a house of fire so far, really taking it to Sean Bethrick and not letting it up. There we go, Sean turning around.
Yeah, he needs to do something quickly here. Referee up to a 5. You've got to remember, the title can't change on a count out, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this, Brody Lee trying to get involved here already, and Bethrick showing off in the ring. And this might come back to haunt him. And look at this, Brody Lee trying to distract MVP, not sort of working.
No, maybe he's staying focused on what he's got to do, and that's beat up and take down Sean Bethrick here in this match.
Oh, but nice power slam by Bethrick, turning things around. It's back and forth, which you would expect. These two have had some classic matches already in Season 3, and look out with the big boot. And, well, you've got to think, Bethrick's good looks has taken a bit of a hitting tonight. Curb stomp as well. Both men throwing out big bombs early on, Maz.
This is definitely going to be a back and forth battle between these two, and it's going to be the one that hits the biggest move that's going to come out the victor, I think.
Yeah, Sean trying to get some of his senses back, but MVP just seems to be that one step ahead. Just seems to know how to get ahead of just counter anything Sean's really got to go at him.
Yeah, hopefully Sean hasn't lost his focus.
Oh, corkscrew pile driver, and that is it, surely. MVP has put a lot of people away with that. And, well, it looks like a successful title defence into the cover, hook of the leg, and only a one referee now hasn't to deal with Brody Lee here up on the apron. And this is the thing that you've got to worry about if you're MVP, Maz. Brody Lee gets involved, it's not going to be a fair fight.
No, I think that's why MVP's been trying to stay right on top of Sean Bethrick. Maybe look to finish this match quick.
Bethrick taking down MVP on the outside. And really, again, it's just back and forth, and this is why the crowd are so into this. Both men giving it their all. MVP seems to just have the number of Sean Bethrick here in this one. And really, this match could have been over if it wasn't for Brody Lee. MVP really just showing off his skills with what made him the breakout star of Season 2.
Yeah, he's really taking to the former champ here, and it's not looking good for Sean Bethrick.
And look at this now. What the world is this? MVP just laying the shots down on Sean Bethrick into the back. And then the backstabber as well. Honestly, MVP has just shown us a complete different side to him. He has upped his game completely here tonight. Into the cover. Is that enough to end this one? No, two. A kicker by Sean survives. But look out! Into the MVP hold. He's got him. Then Sean is tapped, but the referee has not seen it. Maz, a huge break for Sean Bethrick.
Yeah, it seems MVP might have had the victory there, but Brady Lee was able to keep the referee distracted and saved the match for Sean Bethrick so far, but
it looks like
not looking good.
Yeah, MVP is into the arm, but Brody Lee is, you can see on the outside, is not happy again. Might have to save his friend for about the 5th time in this match. Referee again coming across. Come on, ref! Look at the match, for goodness sake. It's about time that Brody Lee was eliminated from here. Surely he's got to be thinking about Sheamus as well later on. And that again, this could have cost MVP the title. He's had this one on a couple of occasions, and Bethrick now in control.
Yeah, it seems Brody Lee's finally given Bethrick the opening, and hopefully Bethrick can capitalize on it.
But again, MVP turning it around here. And what's he going to get here? Looks like he's going for the camel clutch here. And he's got it locked in. And that's it! MVP has won it! Wow, Maz, what a display from MVP. After everything tonight, awesome display, and he retains the United States title.
Just goes to show you why he is the MVP of NSW and still your US champion.
What a display, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of this match, and still United States champion, Marcus Van Patrick, MVP. God, Maz, you've got to be impressed by this guy.
Oh, I'm very impressed. It was a great win for MVP. He really showed his dominance here in the, this championship matchup. Hopefully, whoever's next to step up to challenge him will learn from this matchup and maybe find a weakness.
Be hardest to see here. And well, we're backstage with Ryan Fox. Ryan Fox, of course, looking for his 4th world title this Sunday. Of course, well, maybe been given a bit of a bonus here, Maz, as Mr. Perfect given the night off.
Yeah, well, to see if maybe that'll help Ryan Fox come Elimination Chamber.
Just that extra week to prepare, and you have to think, not looking good for the other competitors if Ryan Fox is, and this other 6th man, of course, is not in action. But saying that, how do we know the 6th man isn't even in action here tonight?
It's up in the air who the 6th man's going to be. That's going to climb the Elimination Chamber with all the other 5 guys, and we'll have to wait until, I guess, Elimination Chamber to find out who that 6th man's going to be.
Ryan Fox says he doesn't care who Mr. Perfect puts in. It's just another body left in his wake. He will leave the gold, and once again, it looks like if he does capture his 4th world title, Maz, the Disney Alliance will be back on top again.
And the golden gem of the Disney Alliance, Ryan Fox, maybe Sunday will be his night again.
Thank you that for Jess for the interview. Yep, Ryan Fox looks prepared. And coming up next, tag team action as Bobby Hall and Johnny Dreamer take on the team Chaz and Bruce, the GWO.
It should be an interesting matchup to see if the new team of Hall and Dreamer can kind of take down an established tag team like the GWO.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring first, he is Bobby Hall.
We saw Bobby Hall and Dreamer last week. They look really good as a tag team, so I'll have to see if they can stay on the same page here tonight and, like I said, pick up a big win off of a great established tag team of Chaz and Bruce.
And you have to think, this new attitude of Bobby Hall in recent weeks is more aggressive. Would you say finally he's now starting to be focused on his goals? And especially now teaming up with Johnny Dreamer. You never know, the tag team title could be in the offering if they really put their mind to it.
Yeah, if they can both focus their anger and energy into forming a tag team like they have in the past couple of weeks, maybe we can see the next future tag team champions here.
Well, Bobby Hall ready for action here tonight on NSW Raw. And his tag team partner from Nashville, Tennessee, Johnny Dreamer.
Dreamer's been looking good since coming over from SmackDown, and now teaming here with Hall has definitely helped elevate him, and maybe him and Hall will possibly get a run at the tag team championships.
Yeah, can't disagree with that at all, Maz. These two individuals put their mind to it. Devastating in singles action. Could you imagine what a tag team they could be? Well, we're going to find out what sort of a team they're going to be when they take on a very established team in Chaz and Bruce here tonight.
Yeah, I have to say Hall and Dreamer are probably one of the rough and tough tag teams here in NSW.
I kind of disagree, but ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the ring, being accompanied by the Love Machine Francis, they are Chaz, Bruce, the GWO.
And hopefully these guys are ready to get it on in the ring and less partying outside, and we'll have to see if they can take down this team of Hall and Dreamer.
You have to think, Maz, Chaz and Bruce desperate to get back into the #1 contendership. Of course, failed against the Golden Stars, but you know that if a win here tonight over Hall and Dreamer, they'll be watching that match on Sunday very, very closely.
Yeah, but I think any team in on the NSW roster could eventually look to make a claim for that #1 contendership and challenge the winner of New Day and Golden Stars after Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, that is going to be one hell of a match at Elimination Chamber. But coming up, it is Chaz and Bruce, Dreamer and Hall next on Raw. So here we go then, Maz. Who are you going to go for on this one?
I think I'm going to go with the new team of Hall and Dreamer. I think they're just been on a roll lately, and I just don't know if Chaz and Bruce know what to think of these two.
Well, let's find out if you're right then. Bobby Hall starting off the match with Chaz. Of course, you've also got to remember Francis on the outside, of course, and you can't take him lightly, especially in these type of matches. And well, what do you make of Chaz and Bruce, Maz? You know, they've come across here. They were former World Tag Team Champions. They've come across here. They've had their chances, yet to taste gold here on the Raw side. But as you said in your intro, any given day, any team here in NSW can take the gold. Look at New Day, for instance.
Yeah, it's just a matter of finding the right way to pick up that victory, and I just think Chaz and Bruce have not been able to keep the wins going to get that chance to become tag team champions yet.
Look at this. Oh, what a double team. And well, if you think that just because they're a new team that they're not going to be perfect symmetry, look at this, into the cover, Francis up, and well, Bruce breaking it up at a count of 2. That could have been it. Chaz trying to get something back going for his team here. Dreamer into the wrong part of town. And quick tag to Bruce. What we're going to see here. Oh, nice! Flip up by Chaz and Bruce.
It seems Bruce is really focused on going after Hall there for a minute.
Yeah, that may have just cost him. Lovely snap suplex. Very hard snap suplex by Dreamer. And then, but Bruce coming straight back with the spinning heel kick. And another one right to the jaw. And, well, Dreamer in a lot of trouble here. Nice standing moonsault as well. And what Bruce just looks like he is determined here tonight, Maz.
Yeah, you have to maybe say Bruce is more of the muscle and the strength of the team. He's really coming in there and kind of manhandling Johnny Dreamer at the moment.
Yeah, look at this nice back suplex again. Chaz and Francis looking on, and oh, this might just change. Oh, dear me. Oh, I felt that. That could be. That would put me down for the count, I'm telling you now. But look at this.
I think Dreamer's going to be singing soprano later.
Yeah, cover. Oh, 2, I think. Bobby Hall just managing to block him then. Dreamer getting the advantage back here. Hitting the DDT. You've got to say, though, it's not going to keep Bruce down for very long. And you have to give credit for Dreamer for kicking out there. Because I tell you one thing, Maz, I'm still feeling that it didn't even happen to me.
Dreamer's got a lot of fight still in him. Hopefully he can weather this storm right now and get over there to possibly get Hall back in this match.
But look at this, though. Dragging him away, looking for the cover. Referee slightly late to go down. And Bobby Hall managing to break it up and maybe trying to get something going by getting Bruce into the corner. But Dreamer not taking advantage yet. No. And then look at this, Bruce going straight after Hall again. Maybe thinking better of it, knowing that Dreamer's still inside the ring. And you've got to say, Bruce is very, very impressive here tonight, Maz.
And he's definitely showing why he is one of the most technical wrestlers here in NSW.
But look at that. Looked like it was the end, but, well, reversed, but then again reversed by Bruce. Nice hip toss. And, well, what is he going to do here? Look out. Oh, nice standing moonsault right into the stomach of Dreamer. Is that enough to put away? Dreamer's took a lot of things, and that is it. Well, Maz, got to be impressed with Bruce here tonight.
Yeah, Bruce definitely came in there and made sure to pick up the big victory for his team, and this could be the beginning of a new day for Chaz and Bruce, I think. Yeah,
the winners of this match, the team of Chaz and Bruce, the GWO.
Can't wait to see if maybe Chaz and Bruce will eventually get a shot at the tag team champs coming down the line. Yeah,
you've got to agree with that. But a big win here tonight over the new team of Bobby Hall, Johnny Dreamer. It's not easy feat, but the GW pick up the win here tonight. And as Francis leaves the ring here, Chaz and Bruce just celebrating a little bit too much. Whoa, hold on! What the hell? Disney Alliance?
It seems Disney sent out his troops to, I guess, jump back in this tag team division.
And remember this, Maz. The Killer Whale and Travis Soul have got a match on main event on Wednesday night against the Bisping Boys, the new Bisping Boys of Dom and Morgan. And, well, maybe sending a message out to the SmackDown counterparts here.
Well, maybe it's just Disney wanting to show that he's still looking to put a team into the tag team division, and Killer Whale and Travis Soul are definitely going to be great at that.
Yeah, and it goes, look at this, Killer Whale being having to restrain here. You've got to think that, well, this tag team definitely just sending a message out, and maybe it's not all going to be Chaz and Bruce for the #1 contendership. That's what happens. Well, coming up next, what about this? Brody Lee, after seeing his friend not win the United States title, is now going to put his mind onto one of the opponents for the Elimination Chamber. It's Sheamus.
It should be an all-out brawl between two of the biggest men that are going to be in the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring first, here's from Dublin, Ireland, he is Sheamus.
We all know that Sheamus and Randy Orton are going to be the first two to start Elimination Chamber, so this is going to be a chance for Sheamus to show Randy Orton what he's got coming for him.
Yep, of course, the first part of the match will be Sheamus and Randy Orton after they lost matches last week, and you have to think, Maz, less of a chance obviously for winning it, and you've got to go through everyone anyway, but really you want six or five in the Elimination Chamber, hoping the rest of them just take each other out.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough night for both Sheamus and Randy Orton, but both these guys have been well tested, and I'm sure they're ready and prepared for what they got coming.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent being accompanied by the Hollywood A-lister Sean Betherick. He is Big Bad Brody Lee.
Well, hopefully this will be a better matchup for Brody Lee than it was for Sean Betherick, and maybe he can get a big victory over Sheamus heading into Elimination Chamber.
And you've got to think, Maz, that Brody Lee, for the short time he's been in NSW, is risen to the top, and he has an unbelievable chance. He has yet to be beaten in singles competition. He has got a great chance to walk in the Elimination Chamber and walk out the World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying he could be the odds-on favorite to pretty much walk into Elimination Chamber and walk out as the new heavyweight champion.
Brody Lee, ready for action. It's Sheamus, Brody Lee, next on Raw. We are off and underway for the 5th match of the night. And Maz, who's going to win?
I think I'm going to have to go with Brody Lee. I think he's just got all the momentum right now, and it's going to be tough for Sheamus, I think.
What would you say? Oh, look at this chokeslam already coming from Brody Lee. Just going to say, if Sheamus can pick up the win here, what confidence that would give him, knowing that he was the first man to defeat Brody Lee in singles competition going into the Elimination Chamber. Early on, though, Brody Lee in control.
Yeah, I think he's also going to have to contend with Sean Betherick being on the outside, and I'm sure Sean's not happy after the loss to MVP and not being able to recapture his US title.
But you have to give it to the A-lister out here helping his friend. You have to think maybe putting a bit of disappointment behind him and really not even getting going in his match earlier on. And really he's got to hope that Brody Lee can indeed. Could you imagine if Brody Lee walks out the World Heavyweight Champion? What would Sean Betherick be thinking, Maz?
I don't know. It may cause a rip between the two, knowing that Sean wants to be the A-lister and now he's not a champion and Brody Lee will be. It could be a little bit of friction between these two. Yeah,
and you've got to think though, Sean really brought Brody Lee on board. Yes, Brody Lee's unbeaten, but many people thought that Sean brought him on board to be more of a bodyguard kind of a thing, more of a. And you've got to see that Brody Lee's sort of outshining the A-lister.
Yeah, I think like you said, a lot of people thought he was going to be Sean's bodyguard, and it seems that attaching himself to Sean Betherick has even risen his star a lot higher than Sean's so far.
Yeah, look at this, Brody Lee bringing Sheamus back in with a hip toss, and well, both men early on here exchanging blows. Nice swinging neck breaker by Brody Lee, and of course Brody Lee will be hoping definitely for the high number come Elimination Chamber. Sheamus, we've already touched on it, Maz, will be facing Randy Orton, the first two men in, if you're one of the first 2 men in, Maz, what would be your game plan?
I would have to try and stay on top of my opponent as much as possible to possibly wear him down, so when the next person comes in, maybe they'll go after him before they come after me.
Good plan. Sounds like a very good plan. Look at this. White Noise coming up. Sheamus looking to end the undefeated singles run of Brody Lee here. Into the cover. Bethrick straight up. Referee not even looking at the count. And you can see there, Maz, Brody Lee could have been in trouble.
Yeah, I think this is the first time we've seen Brody Lee kind of on the ropes a little bit and kind of having to take the defensive kind of stance.
Oh, but Brody Lee coming back with a big boot right to the side of the jaw, and that might be it. Sheamus might be out cold. Lee into the cover, no hook of the leg, and well, that may have cost him. They may have had to do a bit more than that, but jackknife.
Big time powerbomb.
That is it. Nobody gets up from that. And well, what impressive win this is going to be for Brody Lee. 2. There's the 3. Brody Lee full of confidence going into the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, Sheamus is trying to weather the storm, but Brody Lee's just too much to handle, I think, and it's going to be tough to see what happens at Elimination Chamber with Brody Lee. We're going to see a new champion.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Brody Lee. Big win for the big bad Brody Lee here tonight. And well, Maz, I have to say he's my favourite going into the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, a lot of people would have to agree with that, I think, and it's going to be a really tough one for Kurt Angle, I think.
Well, look, whoa, what the hell, Ryan Fox? What the hell's this all about?
It looks like Fox is trying to make a statement, and where was Sean Bethrick?
Yeah, Bethrick had just, well, I don't know. I didn't see anybody. Well, Bethrick sort of disappeared. I don't know if somebody came down. I didn't see out of the corner of my eye. I can only apologise about that. Well, wait, here's Sheamus back. Wow, well,
it's pretty interesting. Sheamus coming out to save the guy that he just lost to, but
wow.
I don't know, maybe there's something between Sheamus and Ryan Fox we don't know about.
Yeah, maybe a bit of a mistake from Sheamus. What's Timothy Rage want with Mr Perfect? Of course, Timothy Rage still looking for Tim Rage, his brother, of course, who we've not seen in a very long time. Maz, what's going on with this?
I don't know. I mean, last time we saw Tim Rage, he got powerbombed by Zadland off the stage, and
Maz, look at this. Mr Perfect wants him to be the ref. Triple threat match for the hardcore title at the Elimination Chamber. Zadland, Dustin Hill and Jason Miller. You said it earlier tonight, Maz. Miller has got himself into the match, but Timothy Rage is the ref.
It should be interesting to see if Timothy can stay on the same page and referee this match to break down the middle.
Well, Zadland's got a lot of problems coming up at the Elimination Chamber. Timothy Rage now the special guest referee. Coming up next, 6-man tag team action. The New Day are going to take on the #1 contenders, Golden Stars and AJZ.
It should be interesting to see the New Day and all 3 members of them together.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the ring, they are the NSW Tag Team Champions. Just believe Big E Langston, accompanied with Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Yeah, it looks like they're bringing their positivity down to the ringside, and they're ready to go for this matchup here tonight.
I still don't understand this whole message thing, Maz, that they said a few weeks ago. They said they're going to bring the message to the people, but didn't go into anything much more than that. I find it a bit creepy with these 3.
It's kind of weird to see a lot of positivity, but if it works for them, and so far it has, as they are tag team champions now.
Yeah, I don't understand this whole thing. I think there's something much deeper going on, but well, as you said, it has indeed worked for them. They are the NSW Tag Team Champions. Of course, they will defend them titles this Sunday at Elimination Chamber against Golden Stars, who they, of course is a part of this match. Bit of a preview here, Maz. You've got to think this is a big chance again for Golden Stars to get one up on the tag champs.
Yeah, we'll have to see if they can kind of show the New Day that they're ready.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, their opponents come to the ring first. The team of Brent Starr, CJ Cutler, Golden Stars.
Yeah, this has been a great tag team that has formed over the past couple of months, and it's great to see that they're finally going to get their chance to possibly claim tag team gold.
Yeah, many people at first didn't know what to expect from this team, Maz, but you've got to say it's worked very well. Now, #1 contenders, they get the chance on Sunday night to go for the gold.
Yeah, this could be the chance for Brent and CJ to kind of make their name here in NSW and claim their first tag team championship gold.
Yep, it is indeed. And of course it'll be CJ Cutler's first ever title if it happens on Sunday. And well, ladies and gentlemen, their tag team partner, he is the Z-Man, AJZ.
Yeah, and I heard AJZ's been off training with Kurt Angle in the past couple of weeks, trying to hone his skills and getting better, and we'll see if maybe that pays off here in this matchup. And
listen to the crowd reaction, Maz. They love this guy.
Yeah, he could possibly be maybe the next contender for MVP's US Championship.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, AJZ is on his way to ringside, and the fans, my goodness me, I've never heard a roar like this in a long time. The fans on their feet for this guy. 6-man tag team action coming up here on Raw as AJZ teams up with Golden Stars to take on the New Day. It's coming up next on Raw.
C-Mania is running wild.
I can't believe it. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, just goes to show you go away for a little bit and it just makes the crowd want you even more.
Here we go then, Maz. We're off and underway for the 6th match of tonight. Who are you going for in this one?
I'd like to go with Golden Stars because I think they're the better team, but I think in continuity, I think New Day will be the victor here in this matchup, knowing that they've worked really well as a threesome. Well,
let's find out. As CJ Cutler starting with Just Believe in here, of course. And of course, it's all about Sunday night, Maz. It's all about the Tag Team Championship. Yes, a win tonight does give you momentum, but at the end of the day, you win that match Sunday, you're leaving Elimination Chamber with the tag belts.
Yeah, and hopefully Golden Stars will be ready to make that next step, and I'm sure the New Day is going to look to thwart that event if possible.
And look at this, CJ Cutler trying to end this already. And well, this could be over already. Now look at it already, New Day swarming over now. All men in the ring. This could break down right here. Referee trying to get everyone out. AJZ breaking that up there. And look at this, double team maybe coming up. Yes, from Golden Stars. Oh my goodness. Perfectly planting Just Believe down there. And look at this, CJ Cutler going for the golden lock already. And he's got it.
It's not looking good for Jess at the moment. He's really taking a lot of punishment from CJ right now.
My goodness me, the #1 contenders are laying down the marker here already, Maz. And well, Just Believe coming straight back, nice backbreaker. And anyone, even someone with a really freaky message can do a Russian leg sweep. Hold on the outside. I don't think you've seen that, Maz, but AJZ very sneaky on the outside. What he did there to Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, it seems like he's got some kind of beef going with Kofi right now, and it looks like he's trying to take Kofi out of this matchup.
Yeah, wow, my goodness, this match is already getting going here, ladies and gentlemen, on Raw tonight. And look, it's a bit of a collision here. And now AJZ into the action against Just Believe. And into the wrong part of town. And now the big man, Biggie Langston in, and double team from the thing. And we've just got to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen, to advise you that the Elimination Chamber is coming. It is this Sunday night. You do not want to miss it. 9:30 start for the kickoff show. Maz, the 3rd pay-per-view of the season is here, the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, can't wait to see what the Elimination Chamber has in store for us here in NSW. It's going to be a great pay-per-view.
Yeah, you don't want to miss it. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you join the Elimination Chamber as we join the action back here at ringside. Dave Easton and Mazz Freeway. And oh my goodness, CJ Cutler taking a bit of a beating there from Biggie Langston. And well, Langston just trying to shake off the cobwebs here, and AJZ back in the ring, and look out! Oh my goodness, taking AJZ down. Mazz, this could end right here, just as we come back. 2-0, and somehow the match continues.
And it looked like CJ dove to try and make that save to keep them in this matchup, but AJZ with the get bone.
Yeah, the get boned right in the middle of the ring now, dragging him to the centre, but surely too close to the New Day. Into the cover, yep, broken up there, Mazz. And you've got to see the crowd. You can hear the crowd every time AJZ gets into this match. The crowd just come unglued.
Yeah, they really want AJZ to pick up the victory here tonight, and he's trying. He's really taking it to Biggie Langston here.
Reversal after reversal. Nice shoulder charge from Biggie Langston. Obviously the bigger man in this matchup. And well, AJ, look at this. AJ is popping back up again. And uh-oh.
He's definitely feeling the crowd now.
Yeah, he's sort of not even feeling any of it. You! And there it is, the block. And another big punch into the ropes. The big boot. You know what's coming next. The leg drop. Is that enough? Cover. Hook up both legs. AJZ picks up the win.
Yeah, it just goes to show you how much the crowd can really motivate you and just give you that energy that like AJZ had there to pick up the big victory. Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, what a win. The winners of this match, the team of AJZ and Golden Stars, Brent Starr and CJ Cutler.
Hopefully Cutler and Brent Starr will take that momentum that AJZ is just giving them in this matchup and go on to Elimination Chamber to capture gold.
Yeah, and wow, the crowd are loving it. And well, why not? Big win here tonight for Golden Stars. Momentum on their side going into the Elimination Chamber title match on Sunday. Well, welcome back down to ringside, ladies and gentlemen. Dave Easton, Mazz Freeway with you, Mazz. Whew, what a night so far. And now we've got the big main event of the World Heavyweight Champion Kurt Angle going one-on-one with Randy Orton.
If Kurt's going to get the exact a little bit of revenge on Randy Orton after the attack last week, and I guess hopefully Kurt will be able to pick up the victory to show why he is the champion, and maybe that'll be the same outcome at Elimination Chamber.
Yep, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is your main event of tonight's Raw. It's Randy Orton one-on-one non-title against the World Heavyweight Champion Kurt Angle.
Yep, no title on the line. This is all about Kurt getting a bit of revenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring first, he is the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
And the Predator was on the hunt last week, attacking Kurt Angle from behind during his interview, and really stirring the pot up for Elimination Chamber in the heavyweight title picture.
Would you think though, Mazz, would you think that Randy Orton, knowing that he's going to be one of the first two in, really, could this backfire on him here tonight? You know, Kurt Angle's not going to be in the best of moods. Could Randy Orton not be at 100% himself going into the Elimination Chamber?
Well, if he gets caught up in that ankle lock, it's definitely going to take his toll on him, so I think Orton may want to watch out and try and keep out of any kind of compromising submission hold.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Randy Orton in the ring, ready to go for the main event of Raw tonight. And well, capacity crowd, Mazz, at the Raw Arena, ready for this one. Big match. And this guy, big match player, Randy Orton.
It's going to be one hell of a main event for NSW Raw.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is your World Heavyweight Champion, Kurt Angle.
Angle's made such a great move over from SmackDown, coming in here and capturing the World Heavyweight Championship, and it's just been top chart for Kurt Angle here.
Mazz, I'm going to ask you a question. Is Kurt Angle, despite not being 100%, going to walk out the Elimination Chamber, in your mind, still the World Heavyweight Champion?
I I'd have to probably say no. I think there's just too many variables that are going to be put in this matchup. I mean, undefeated Brody Lee, he's going to be a tough test for Kurt Angle to take down in that matchup, and who knows what number he may get. He may come in number 3 in the matchup, and it may be a tough task for him.
So I'll ask you another question then, Maz. Just before, sorry, I'll get your prediction first, then I'll ask you the question. Who do you think's going to win this main event?
I think Kurt's definitely going to have this one here tonight. I think he's going to want to definitely show the Viper why he is the champion.
Okay, so the question I'm going to ask Maz is, do you think out of the 6 competitors in the Elimination Chamber, that the determination, the heart, out of all that, has to be Kurt Angle?
Yeah, I'd have to say he'd have to have a lot of the heart in the matchup, but I think the hungriest one may be the one that comes out the victor, though.
Well, and of course we still don't know who the 6th man is, of course, Maz, going into that match. But as I said, these two is all about revenge for Kurt Angle, especially after the attack by Orton. And you've got to think, Angle, he said he's not 100%, but he's got to be careful. He's got to keep his emotions in check here, because if he lets it go wild, it could backfire on him badly.
Yeah, he could definitely injure himself if he's not too careful in this matchup.
And look at this. Randy Orton, though, has been in control most of this match. Now on the go behind, and a nice dropkick right into the back. May not think that it affects people, but that can surely weaken the back as the match goes on. But look at this Angle. Nice German release suplex, Maz, and that's what Angle is all about. He can just turn the match around on a dime with that amateur background.
Yeah, he definitely needs to look to keep throwing Orton around in this matchup and look to wear him down and possibly lock on that ankle lock and get the submission win.
Look at this though, Orton trying to dump, and then taking Angle out to the outside. And again, Maz, we've heard the rumours going around that Kurt Angle's not 100%. He has suffered with a groin injury. Groin injuries, I've heard myself, Maz. You know, it's not your movement's not 100%. It's very painful. You've got to think, Kurt Angle, as I said, tonight he's got to be careful.
Well, not even the groin injury, also the rib injury he suffered at the hands of Killer Whale a couple weeks ago. I'm sure still has some tenderness to it too. So
yeah, and of course he battled through against Ryan Fox to win the World Heavyweight Championship. The Elimination Chamber is just another kettle of fish, though, Maz. It is gruesome what can happen in there, and as I say, if you're not 100%, then bad times lie ahead.
Yeah, well, who knows? Maybe Kurt will get lucky and he'll come out number 6 in the Elimination Chamber, and he'll be able to retain his title come Elimination Chamber if he comes in at number 6. Yeah,
well, of course, we're going to find that out. Of course, you don't want to miss Elimination Chamber. It kicks off 9:30 in the UK. That is now 4:30 in East Coast and 1:30 on the West Coast. The times go back for the UK on Sunday, so you don't want to miss it. Don't be there at the wrong time. It is the 5-hour differences. Orton looking now to really take this home. Big power slam on Kurt Angle. Orton feeling it, Maz, and just maybe seconds away from victory here. But hold on, where's he going here? Orton coming out next to us.
Looks like he wants to make a statement.
Well, the Angle has not moved, and Orton coming back inside the ring, maybe thinking better of him. Angle may have just been waiting for the time there. There's a lovely German suplex, holding on, and another, and the triple suplex. Angle looks to have just played this perfectly. Orton thought Angle was down. Angle into the cover though, no hook of the leg. 2, and a kick out of 2 by Orton.
Yeah, it's left the opening there, and the Viper's able to slither out.
Yeah, and it just
looks like he's trying to take control now.
Yeah, and again, back and forth. Oh, well done! A roll up by Orton! Is that enough? No! Kicked out at 1. Thought he may have had him referee slightly out of position. Angle with the go behind. Look out! Angle slam!
Angle gets the pin here now. This could be it.
Into the cover, 2! Angle picks up the win!
Big win for the World Heavyweight Champion, showing his dominance heading into Elimination Chamber.
He took a lot of punishment, Maz, but Kurt Angle is now going into Elimination Chamber with all the momentum he needs. Injured or not, your winner, the World Heavyweight Champion, Kurt Angle.
Can't wait to see what happens at Elimination Chamber for Angle. Hopefully it be a good night and he'll be able to retain his title, but like I said, it's going to be a tough hill to climb going into Elimination Chamber, taking on 5 other men to try and retain your title.
Well, I'm sure if anyone can do it, it's this man. It is Kurt Angle, your winner in the main event. Hold on, not again. Oh my, where's he come from? Oh my goodness, for the second time tonight, Maz.
And it seems Disney's definitely got the Alliance motivated here tonight. They're stepping it up.
Well, that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for another week. Maz, 6 nights. That's all it is from Elimination Chamber. I can't wait. We're going to both be there. And Maz, say goodbye to the fans.
See you next time, fans.
That is it. Thanks very much for watching NSW Raw. We move on to main event. And then, of course, we're 6 nights away from the big one. Don't miss Elimination Chamber. Easton and Mazz Freeway, thanks for watching. We'll see you for main event. And that's it.